Our Fulbright grant was canceled.
I'm really sad. There are a lot of tourists as well, and that is dangerous.
What you're about to see is memories I suppressed, but so glad I filmed. I have traveled during the pandemic. Was it because I wanted to? No. Today we're rocking the no makeup look sponsored by I'm lazy. I really did not know what to expect because the media said one thing, people said another, and it was just a very stressful situation. But here it is, my experience traveling during COVID-19 and my Fulbright ETA grant. So hello, we just found out a couple of hours ago that our Fulbright grant was canceled and that we need to go back to the US. We're not leaving. Having some wine for a few hours. Hi Anthony.
Hello.
He has
Goodbye.
This is our last night in Brazil. I look like doo-doo. It's because I feel like it. It has been 72 hours since our Fulbright program has been canceled. I have been waiting on getting my flight. I can't tell the days anymore.
At 3:30, I got notified that I was leaving that same night at midnight. I had to get packing because I was still in denial.
If you have ever wondered how a Brazilian shower looks like, this is how it looks. It has no curtain and water gets everywhere. You can basically shower as you poop. I'm about to leave for the bus station, and I don't know how to feel. I'm really sad. And so our 23-hour journey began. The guy in front of me was snoring so loudly that I wanted to punch him in the throat. This is the point of the trip where I realized I did not download Uber. I only had 60 reais and I bargained for a taxi like that. I swear this happened like at least 20 times throughout this freaking trip. The airport was so empty. However, I got my flight less than 24 hours in advance. I did not have an option for a vegetarian meal.
Side note on this, I was able to get vegetarian meals on both of my flights. I just asked the flight attendant and they were super nice about it. So if you're a vegetarian or a vegan in the same boat that I was, it's a tip for you.
This is the point of the trip where I really took out my Naomi Campbell side and disinfected everything. People were looking at me weirdly. I don't care because it worked. I did not get infected. Regarding masks, about 50% of the people I saw were wearing them. Al trabajador de copa que me chequeó si tenían una comida vegetariana, te amo. Espectacular. When I was on the plane, I was lucky enough to have an empty seat next to me on every flight. These greñas are looking fabulous. I don't know if the airline coordinated it like this or if I was just lucky. This is where it gets interesting because there were no precautions really taken when I arrived.
Bueno, mi gente, yo entré como Juan por su casa. No me han preguntado nada. Nada, me preguntaron, ¿eres ciudadana americana? Y yo sí, y me dejaron pasar. Creo que aquí es que te cogen la temperatura, no sé.
Las últimas 2 semanas ha presentado fiebre, catarro, monga, dolor de respiratorio. La próxima semana presenta esa sintomatología y a veces no.
Ok, gracias. Y así mismo, mi gente, estamos fuera.
This is where I want to get more in depth. When I arrived in Puerto Rico, the airport was relatively empty. Only the people who were on my flight and maybe another flight. And let me tell you, it was the quickest thing ever. I'm not saying that in a good way, obviously. I want to explain what happened in that last clip. I went up to the men in the hazardous suits, taking everyone's temperature. He said, have you had any flu-like symptoms, fatigue, fever in the last 2 weeks? I said no, and then he handed me a paper saying, okay, if you do feel some of these symptoms, please call this number. And I was like, thank you. And he was like, and I was like, the problem that I have with this is that it's not enough, because 2 people came from New York to Puerto Rico and took Tylenol and their fever went down, and they came to the island with COVID-19, and so many other people can do that. When I was there, there were multiple tourists.
Yo por lo que veo mi gente, mucha gente regresando a casa, pero todavía hay turistas y es un peligro. There are a lot of people going home, but there are a lot of tourists as well, and that is dangerous. There should be no allowing tourists here, even though this is a U.S. territory. It doesn't make any sense. Only residents of the island should be able to come.
And while closing the airport would be the most illogical thing to do, here's the problem. We are a U.S. territory, meaning that the local government cannot take action in these decisions. We have to wait for the U.S. government to approve that in order to do it ourselves. I know many countries are only letting their citizens travel back. We are U.S. citizens, so we have a lot of people who can easily travel to Puerto Rico. That's another problem. Thank you for watching this week's Travel Tuesday. Don't forget to subscribe, follow whatever on all your favorite social media platforms. There are videos every Tuesday for travel and Saturdays because there's nothing else to do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If it was useful, give it a like as well. And comment down below if you are traveling right now and give me the reason. I hope you all stay safe. These are still very difficult times. And please stay inside and be considerate of others. I will see you guys Saturday for a random video. Bye!